Hello guys, my name is Devesh and welcome to my channel. This is the 13th lecture on the series Python for Beginners. In the last couple of lectures, we saw three collection data types in Python. Those were list, tuple and dictionary. And in this lecture, we will be taking a look at the fourth collection data type, which is set. So a set in Python is an unordered collection of distinct hashable objects, meaning that a set will only contain objects which are immutable. Some of the common uses of a set is testing for membership, removing duplicates from sequences like list and tuple, computing mathematical operations such as intersection, union, difference and symmetric differences. We will be taking a look at all these mathematical operations in PyCharm very shortly. Sets are also mutable, meaning that at any given point of time we can edit or update the value present in a set. So let us go to PyCharm to see this in action. So here I am at the Python console in PyCharm. Let me maximize the screen for you. Let us see how we can create a set in Python. So I will take a variable, say s is equal to pair of curly brackets, and I'm going to put some numbers inside it, 1, 2, 3, and press the enter key. So this creates a set with the values 1, 2, 3 inside it. Okay. Now you must be wondering that curly brackets were also used to create dictionary. While that is true, the only difference here is inside a set we do not have key value pair, unlike the dictionary. So if you have to declare an empty set, you cannot simply say s1, some random variable s1 is equal to pair of curly brackets and hit enter. If you do that, s1 is a dictionary, not a set. You can validate it by using an inbuilt function, say print type of s1, and this is going to return us dictionary. Okay, so this variable s1, it belongs to the class of dictionary. So the question arises, how do we declare set? So if we want to declare an empty set, we can simply say s2 is equal to set and hit enter. And if we now check the type of set, we can see type of s2 is set. Okay, so please note that you can, if you ever want to create an empty set, this is the right way of doing it. Okay, now let's take some more example. So one of the very important and main use of set is to remove the duplicates, because set only contains unique value inside it. Okay, so suppose I have a list, say s4 is equal to, and in this list I have some employees ID 101, 102, 103, and some duplicate employee ID 101, 104, 102, and so on and so forth. So from this list s4, if I want to only find out the unique employee ID, so I can convert it into set. So the way that we do it, I can simply say some variable, say d is equal to, then I will use set here and put this dictionary s4 inside this set. Okay, and if I hit enter and if I print what is present inside d, I can see that only unique employee IDs are present inside this set d. If you observe this carefully, the sequence in which we are getting this employee ID is not the same in which we have them in the list. This is simply because set is an unordered collection data type. Okay, set can be of very great use if we are working with large data set and if we want to determine unique items present inside it. Likewise, we can also apply set on tuple. So I can say t1, let us say t1 is equal to tuple of 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 0, and some duplicates again. Okay, and from this tuple T1, if I want to take out the only unique values, I can pass this tuple to a set and it will give me the unique values only. So let us say S5 is equal to set of T1 and hit enter, and if I print the S5 now, so I can see that I only have the unique values of these tuple present inside this set. So this is one of the very important feature of set. Please take a note that instead of directly passing T1 to set, we could have also done it like this: S5 is equal to set of, and then we can also copy paste this tuple from here, okay, and pass it to this set and press the enter key. This also does the same thing, and we can see that the values which are present inside the set is still the same. Okay, at the beginning of this lecture we said that a set in a Python is a collection data type which is unordered and contains hashable objects. Now what are hashable objects? In Python everything is an object, but not everything or not every object is hashable. So how do we determine what all objects are hashable? One way to do it, or one way to build an understanding, is by going by the thumb rule and saying all immutable data types are hashable and mutable data types are non-hashable, meaning that all the data types which can be altered, updated and modified, all such data types cannot be hashed. So let's take an example. Suppose if I take a variable, say x, and if I say x is equal to tuple, okay, and in this tuple I'm going to put some values and press the enter key. If I try to hash this tuple, okay, I can see that I get a hash value for this tuple in return. This is because of the fact that tuple is an immutable data type. Let us try to do the same thing with a list. So I can simply pass a list to this hash function and press the enter key. I get the error as unhashable type list. This is simply because list can be altered or modified after it is created. The same goes with the dictionary. We have already seen that we can edit a dictionary, meaning that dictionary is also a mutable data type. Okay, if I try to hash dictionary, I won't be able to do it. Let us validate it right away. So I'll create one dictionary and assign it some value and press the enter key. I get the same error, unhashable type dictionary. Okay, let us take another data type, say string this time, and write something here. I get the value of hash, which means that string is immutable and it can be hashed. One very important thing to be noted: in the last lecture we said that dictionary keys are hashed. Okay, so going by the discussion which we are having right now, we can build a concept that only those data types which can be hashed can be used as a dictionary key, and only such objects can go inside a set. Okay, now in order to avoid any confusion, I will simply give one more example. If you try to do this, okay, so you may be thinking that we are passing a list here, and if I press the enter key and then print this x, I can see these values are going inside the variable x, and we are just now saying that mutable data types cannot go inside a set. Okay, but the thing is, the list is not going inside the set. It is the value which is present inside this list is getting inserted into this set x. Okay, if I want to differentiate this in a more crisp manner, I can simply write x is equal to a pair of curly brackets, and if I directly try to put this list, okay, inside of x and hit enter, I get the same error, unhashable type list. So this is a very important concept, and we must have a good hold over it.